The young and the restless spoilers, welcome back to our channel, you beautiful, drama-obsessed icons. And today is a glorious day to dive into the absolute madness of our favorite daytime universe. Grab your snacks, hydrate, and prepare yourselves, because we are serving piping hot tea today. Let's jump right in. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because my soul has actually left my body and is currently floating somewhere in the stratosphere. I'm literally filming this while I'm running errands, walking through the grocery store aisles, looking like an absolute unhinged maniac because I just had to jump on here and vent. You need to understand that this is the most insane, world-ending tea ever. We're not just watching this show, we are invested. Like, I am personally offended, attacked, and totally living for the absolute cinematic mayhem that just went down. I cannot even process what my eyes just witnessed. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. Let me just paint a picture for you, besties. I was mid-skincare, okay? I had this charcoal mask smeared all over my face, minding my own business, thinking we were just getting a standard hospital drama episode. And then, bam, the plot twist of the century dropped, and I literally had to yeet my phone across the room. I smeared charcoal mask all over my pristine white rug. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this world-shattering saga. I am clutching my chest because I'm literally too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. It's giving major, I cannot even energy, and I am spilling all the tea right now while my brain is visibly buffering. Okay, wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let's set the stage for this absolute dumpster fire of a situation. So, Jack Abbott, our beloved, tragic, constantly going through it patriarch, is in a severe medical crisis. I'm talking a massive, horrifying emergency where he is losing so much blood. The stakes are astronomical, besties. It's a high-octane, psychological masterpiece of tension. The monitors are beeping, the doctors are rushing around looking genuinely panicked, and Jack is basically fading away right in front of our eyes. He needs a blood transfusion, and he needs it like yesterday. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a scalpel. I was hyperventilating, straight up gasping for air. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but did anyone else notice the lighting in that hospital waiting room? It was giving this weird, eerie, almost fluorescent green aesthetic that made everyone look like they had the flu. And there was this weird background noise, like a hum from a broken vending machine that was genuinely driving me insane while I was trying to focus on the life or death stakes. Like set decorators, be for real right now. We are trying to have a dramatic moment. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. So Jack is bleeding out, and who steps up to the plate? Kyle Abbott, of course. Kyle is pacing around, looking all heroic and frantic, and he's like, "Take my blood. I'm his son. Just hook me up right now." And honestly, I was rooting for him. Kyle was giving major, devoted son energy, completely confident that he was going to be the savior of the Abbott legacy. He was basically demanding they just stick a needle in his arm right there in the hallway, which is honestly so unhinged. But you get the desperation. He genuinely believed, with every fiber of his being, that his Abbott blood was going to save his father. But the doctors, being the only people with any sense in this town, are like, "Whoa, hold your horses. We need to run a DNA and blood type match test first. Protocol, besties, it's a thing." Kyle is scoffing, rolling his eyes, basically acting like this is a massive inconvenience. "I'm his biological son. What is the point of a test?" he's yelling. And I'm sitting there, charcoal mask, drying into a crust, thinking, yeah, just test him and get it over with. But the universe, the writers, the soap opera gods had a completely different, soul crushing plan in store for us. The wait for these test results felt like an absolute eternity. I was pacing my living room, chewing on my fingernails, genuinely sweating, and don't even get me started on the vibes in that waiting room. Diane Jenkins Abbott was sitting there, and let me tell you, her energy was totally off. She wasn't just doing the normal worried wife routine. She looked terrified, but like a specific kind of terrified, like a rat trapped in a corner. She was fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, sweating through her designer blouse. I should have known, right then and there. I should have seen the signs, but I was too busy screaming at my screen for Jack to pull through. Finally, the doctor walks out. He's holding that little tablet, looking like the grim reaper of family secrets. He pulls Kyle aside, and the dialogue that follows is going to be etched into my brain till the end of time. The doctor looks Kyle dead in the eye and basically says, "We can't use your blood. You're not a match." Kyle is confused, right? He's like, "What do you mean? Just give him O negative or whatever. But I'm his son." And the doctor, bless his heart, for delivering the tea so bluntly drops the nuclear bomb. Kyle, according to the DNA markers in this emergency panel, Jack Abbott is not your biological father. You guys. I am deceased. I screamed so loud, my neighbor literally banged on the wall. 0% match. Non-biological. Fake son. The Abbott heir. The golden boy. The entire foundation of Jack and Kyle's relationship, poof, gone, evaporated into thin air. I was physically unwell. I had to pause the TV and walk laps around my kitchen island. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, Kyle's face, the absolute devastation, the sheer confusion, the way his entire reality just shattered into a million little pieces right there under those hideous fluorescent hospital lights. Cinematic gold. Give them all the Emmys right now. And then, oh, besties. And then we pan to Diane. Diane Jenkins, the woman who has officially, permanently, and irrevocably been placed on my do not perceive list. I am so done with her. She didn't look shocked. She didn't gasp in confusion. No, this absolute menace covered her face with her hands and started sobbing. Not the "my husband is dying" sob, but the "my decades-long unforgivable diabolical lie has just been exposed" sob. She knew. She straight up knew this whole time. Bestie, be for real right now. You let this man raise a child, give him his name, build an empire for him, and you cheated and lied? I am literally hyperventilating right now just thinking about the sheer audacity of this woman. Diane betrayed Jack in the most fundamental, disgusting way possible. She got pregnant by some random other man who even is the father. I can't even begin to spiral on that yet, and slapped the Abbott name on him to secure the bag and her place in Genoa City. It's giving sociopath. It's giving top-tier villainy. Jack is bleeding out in a hospital bed, fighting for his literal life, and the woman he loves, the woman he defended against everyone, is standing in the hallway crying because her web of lies just caught fire. We have to talk about the history here, because I am genuinely unwell over the lore. Diane has done some unhinged things in her past, faking her own death, manipulating everyone, basically being a professional menace, but this is the ultimate betrayal. She let Kyle grow up believing he was the Abbott heir. She let Jack pour his entire heart and soul into this boy. She built her entire redemption arc on being the mother of Jack's child, and it was all a lie, a straight-up diabolical fabrication. I am screaming into a pillow right now because I cannot handle the emotional damage this is causing me. This specific betrayal personally attacked my soul. I'm calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear. When Jack wakes up, and he better wake up, or I am suing the network, and finds out that the son he would literally die for isn't his, the Abbott family is going to implode, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. Kyle is going to lose his mind. Who is his real dad? Is it Victor? Is it Tucker? Is it some random pool boy from 1990, whatever? The psychological damage this is going to inflict on Kyle is astronomical. He is going to spiral, and honestly, I will be right there spiraling with him, eating popcorn out of a mixing bowl. I genuinely need a week to recover from this. My grip on reality is slipping. Jack has been through enough. He doesn't deserve this. And Diane? Oh, the reckoning that is coming for her will be biblical. I am physically vibrating. I have to go finish my errands before I get kicked out of this target. But I will be back because this situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. Let me know in the comments how hard you cried, screamed, or threw up, because we are all in this messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck together.